Welcome back to Glider Gaming. We are heading over to Lower Bullocks in 2 Point Hospital to see if we can actually cure some folks rather than having them mysteriously die and turn into ghosts. So, wish us luck there. So where are we at here? We got a whole queue of folks with no receptionist helping them. The receptionist seems to be over there. So how does that really impact them? Like, are they dying? Possibly. Yeah, their health is dropping. That may impact them. What's going on over here? PANS lab required. Well, how do we pause to figure out what's going on with the PANS lab? Okay. So we need a PANS lab. Isn't this a PANS lab? That's the deluxe clinic. Okay. Well, we definitely need that PANS lab because we have a queue of folks with it. So. I don't know. How big should we make this room, guys? We could fit one more skinny room in if we make it this big, so I suppose this will be fine. Toss in a window. Gotta have that bin. Need a few plants, of course. We need that little plant overview too, so. Okay. So I guess that'll be this room. We definitely are going to need some benches since we have so many people around. Every time I play this game, I forget how to efficiently spin things. Okay. So, who runs this room? Who runs this room? Did we hire anybody for these things? Wow. How's your break coming, fella? He's finally coming back. Okay. So it looks like a doctor has to run that room. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I feel like there was an overview that kind of showed you who runs a room, but I don't remember how to access that. We're running low on nurse energy. We're running low on doctor energy, so we better hire some folks. So, doctors. Treatment could be good for the deluxe. She's got treatment and treatment 2, and a good bedside manner. He could be a psychiatrist. He could be a GP, or she, sorry, didn't even look. And this fellow just has stamina, so. We don't have a huge amount of money, but we'll take her.
If you'd like to see some frogs, there's no better place than Frog Sanctuary.
Let's go back to the room menu and see if it tells us who runs this.
So hop on over for a riveting day.
Not really.
At Pebbly Frog Sanctuary.
Okay, there we go. A doctor's required.
This is 2 Point Radio.
So is that person dead? Just seems unhappy, but not dead.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
So I'm gonna hire one more doctor. Okay, so Esther would like us. So there's so much more we could do with this place. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art, maybe even clean up that vomit. Get hospital attractiveness 70%. We have several months. Okay. We're almost there, so that's cool. And then the health inspector, Henry Jobsworth, the county's foremost health and safety inspector, has informed us he'll be visiting for us. Inspection soon. Mr. Jobsworth adds that we'll recognize him by his yellow helmet, as well as his face. He'll be arriving soon. A good report would help our reputation, so we have to impress him. I'm really sure how we impress him. Probably not having huge wait times would be a good idea. Heartbroken. Like, how are we failing? Like, doesn't make sense. We're still making money at least.
Announcement. Plants need water.
So we have to get the hospital attractiveness up just a stitch more. So that would be this one. Oh, you know what? The plants aren't really growing properly, so if we hire a second janitor...
Inspector is coming. Please try to look healthy.
Good maintenance, good maintenance. Can capture ghosts. Has good stamina. Maintenance, maintenance, can capture ghosts. So we'll hire this one. So, it announced that... Okay, here he is. He's got a little crown, makes him a VIP, I guess. Got greeted right away, that's good. We've cured 2 out of 3 patients with Pan's problems now, so that's good. We don't really have time for the health inspector to visit. We have 9 people in queue. So maybe that's what we'll put over here. Maybe we'll put another GP in the little tiny spot in the other building.
They recommended a long stay at their spa and a bottle of rosemary extract. It cost me a month's wages, but I'm finally starting to feel the effects. Still can't eat gravy though.
So current attractiveness is at 68, so I'm hopeful that when all the plants are watered, we'll make that goal. But if I have to throw in one more poster or something, that's fine. No, I'll just toss in one more plant. Since people are using this walkway now, one more plant should do it. No, not quite. We're only at 69%.
Now thinking.
We should be able to get a poster right there, though. Still just barely short. There we go. So we made that staff happiness, staff challenge, and we get bonus happiness and 10 kudos. Okay, well that's a violation of HIPAA. You can't just walk into a patient's appointment. There's probably no HIPAA in this game though. So the health inspector's done, he's heading out. Okay, so several doctors are idle because they're not on breaks. So let's put in another general diagnosis over here.
Dr. Hayward,
Oh,
the sheriff's
no, that
office.
doesn't seem right. No, we're gonna cancel. It's not a general diagnosis. It's just a GP's office. Uh-oh, it sounds like somebody's dead.
End of year approaching.
I don't know why it said cancel room. Just didn't do anything. Seriously. Oh, you know what? We didn't put a fire extinguisher in here. That could be a problem. I don't think we put one in here either. Boom. There we go. We need a plant here. A plant here. Whoa. What is going on in there? Giant magnet, apparently. I don't know what he just popped up with Did You Knowing, but here's our inspection report. He sent the report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it, but the conclusion reads, a remarkable achievement in establishment that not only elongates lives, but enriches them. A visit to this hospital may begin with an ailing body, but it ends with the healing of the soul. Spectacular. The report couldn't have gone any better. Well, we might know if it could go better if we read it. So we impressed the VIP. We got 10 grand, 15 reputation, and 20 kudos. Okay, so hopefully this second GP's room alleviates the queue. So we get this by expanding, building rooms, hiring better qualified staff, promoting and training staff. So some patients are being forced to stand. I don't think they're being forced to, but yeah, we can put more benches in.
In today's headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit. He made this announcement floating over Krogenbush.
Okay, so now we have a VIP patient. One of 2 Point County's leading athletes is unwell and looking for treatment. We'll be rewarded if we treat this VIP patient. Should we have him sent here? So we have to diagnose and cure him. We need to have a pharmacy. Apparently we already know how to cure him, so this should go fine. I'm gonna watch somebody go through the PANS lab. That magnet thing was crazy. So we go from having idle doctors to not having enough doctors. It's apparently impossible to keep this place going efficiently without waste. So he's going to be diagnosed with some PANS problems. This person here needs a doctor in there. So both of these rooms are without a doctor. And a doctor's on its way, so that's good. No doctor in the break room. Probably don't need the attractiveness thing going. We could actually look at the real game. Okay, so we can watch this person get cured of lightheadedness. Well, that's kind of a mean thing to say to people. We hope we see you again. Oops. Successful lightheadedness treatment. See that commenter? You can come here now. You aren't guaranteed to die. The seller, I believe. So Benji has a request for us. What do you think? I've always wanted to see a large sum of money in person. I don't want to roll around on it or anything. I'm not weird. I just want to look at it with my eyes. So make some money. We seem to be pretty close, so I think we can handle that. Oh, no, we're starting at 0. So we have 90 days to earn 100 grand. That could be tough.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
And they're getting water. So that's great. Is our VIP here yet? Oh, Rory's not the VIP. So, okay, is this the VIP? Yeah, here's the VIP. So it's their turn in the GP. They got through receptionist before they went on break. Oh, no. Okay, so I just changed their spot in line. So that's cool that you can do that. It's interesting. We don't really know anything, but now we have a psychiatric appointment. Move them up to number 1 in the line. Them up. Annabelle, maybe she. She's a villain though. It's not great.
Sent in a very thorough quote for today's nice words of the day. Remember that you are strong and blessed.
So I wish there was another thing that
All bad things happen for a reason.
a receptionist person could do,
That's a
or an
lot of
assistant could
nice
do,
words.
because having 2 assistants seems worthless. Because they just won't do anything else. They don't cost a lot if you get relatively untrained ones.
Should assume all fires are intentional.
Well, they're back.
Unless told otherwise.
Okay, our VIPs in psychiatry getting looked at.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
So it doesn't look like we've diagnosed them, or at least we have a 75% certainty diagnosis. But they're still diagnosing, I think. Staff promotion. From junior assistant to assistant, so let's try to make him happy since he's our only assistant. Jeez, man. It's a big raise. Okay. So we're still diagnosing, and he has to go to the GP for the second time. Definitely moving him up to 1 in the queue.
Hands now.
I have 2 GPs. So we already have a diagnosis certainty of 100%. I don't know why we're sending Annabelle back there. But we have a 97% chance to cure them. So that's good. So hopefully we'll be curing Annabelle here in just a few moments. So we're halfway through the time, and we've earned only 50, not even 50%. So I don't think we're going to make that staff request. Another promotion here. This is for one of our nurses. We're not really having any issue with profitability, so I suppose we could... Although we just went from 111,000 to 103,000, so that's a little strange. Really? $5,000 and you're not happy yet? Jeez. I don't want to afford that. I'll give you $3,000 raise. I feel like that's pretty reasonable raise. So yeah, lots of people going through GPs. So I think it's a really good idea to have built that second one. Oh, they're repairing it. That's why we haven't got the VIP in there yet.
Psychiatry.
So I wonder if, like, we have, I think, 2 doctors that can work in psychiatry. I wonder if there's a way to, like, give this a higher priority. Kind of like, you know, an oxygen not included. I can say, hey, this is an important place to be. You got to do this place. More people are sitting. I guess it's good that we have people. We need to find places for them to sit, though.
The ups,
Items, edit,
The
close,
downs.
up high, customize.
the potential implications.
Oh, interesting. If we spend kudos, we can get different
This season and cheer on the
types
team
of
that plays there.
wallpapers and stuff.
Play
well,
the sport
I don't
they
know.
play.
Not sure about that. I guess we could pick up a doctor and drop them in. Okay, so we cured our VIP. We got 10 grand. Oh, and look at that. That actually counted towards our staff request. So we might just make that now that we have 20 days to earn only 25%. So we're racking up some kudos. We got over 250 now. But we need more benches, and I'm pretty sure it's over here that we need them. Oh, neat. Someone died. All right, the cellar. We can cure you if you get lightheadedness, but I guess you shouldn't come in if you've got a pot on your head. Oh, at least we captured that ghost right away, so it won't haunt the hospital for a long time. Okay, so this is health. Like, we can see this pothead person is yellow, so he's dropping. Oh, that's not a pothead. That's just a hat. He's got bogwarts. Oh, we've got a new challenge. So, oh no, this is by completing the challenge. Cool. So, some more kudos and rewards plus 20%. I don't really know what that means. Patient happiness looks pretty good. Staff happiness could be... I mean, we have one yellow and the rest of the staff seems to be green, so that's good. Why aren't you happy? So they're thirsty. So they'll go to the break room and they'll take care of that. Temperature. We haven't like encountered temperature issues in a tutorial, but I don't know if purple is hotter or colder. Thirst. Okay, so we're probably not managing thirst as well as we could, but it seems it's staff that's thirsty. No, we've got some patients that are thirsty too, so what is this? This is a drinks machine. People could be getting drinks, but they're not. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Oh. To collect your reward, go to the careers goal list on the map. Oh, well, we'll do that later. But that's interesting. You get little goals for, like, watering plants. Fun. Okay, so hunger. I don't think we have a vending machine for food for patient access. We could probably put it right there, though, so... We've got plenty of dollars right now. Items. Snacks machine. Okay. So this is staff energy. We can't do much for that except they need to take breaks. Hygiene. Most of the patients have only medium hygiene. So what does that really mean? What do I say? Maybe in mood? Comfortable temperature, hygiene. Yes, we did notice that. Thank you. So, the need for restrooms. That patient really needs to go to the bathroom. That employee really needs to go to the bathroom. So it's not like there's not enough bathrooms. People just seem to not be using them. So I guess that's fine. Hey, we're up over $200,000. We're doing okay here, guys. We must have stopped killing our patients and started curing them. Revolutionary, huh? So boredom is a bit of an issue. Not over here, but in here. So we have a magazine rack over there. Let's put a magazine rack on the other side of this room so people don't have to travel that far for it. Put it right there. Hopefully that'll help boredom a bit. So we could start unlocking some stuff, but based on how slowly we're accumulating it, I would like to just hold on to it until we have like a really strong need. So like we could do like for more hygiene. We don't have any issue with Liz. Oh, we're getting inspected again. I don't think we'll have a problem. Nothing has gone down. So, okay, here's air conditioners. Like, if we start getting too hot, like, we're going to need kudos on hand to fix that. 500, 1,200. Like, a gift shop is 1,200. Like, there's a gift shop in every hospital I've ever been to. Like, so if we wanted to do that, we could have magazines. We could have bookcases, trophies. Those are probably, like, decorations for the rooms, like, you know, the psychiatric room. Different types of flowers and plants. Ooh, a display skeleton. I kind of want that display skeleton, guys. Oh, wow, look at that. But that takes like 1,800. That's crazy. Get some different posters. Nice little Rorschach poster. 8-bitten, animal magnetism, mock star, gray anatomy, just where they're just kind of gray, like they're depressed. So there's like a poster for most of the diseases we found so far. Oh, premature mummification. We haven't encountered that one yet.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Telephone, clocks. So there's some fun stuff in there we could unlock. Inspectors visiting the ward. Just trucking along in here today. That person, I don't know what they were thinking. Where are you at? Did I get the right guy? So he's got a GP appointment. Oh, cool. You get a little log of what's been going on. Okay. Alright, so Dr. Pratt. It would be great to work in a really spacious environment with lots of luxury furnishings. Something really prestigious. What do you think? Get a level 4 PANS lab. So we're not going to accept or deny that. Let's see what level this PANS lab is. And where does it say that? It's level 2. So I'd probably have to build a new PANS lab and just make it huge. We get some kudos and more happiness. I don't really want to investigate that right now.
I say one thing and then another thing, and I say one thing and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
Just telling us how to increase prestige. Oh, increase the staff happiness and patient happiness. So we could, you know, like buy plot 4, and we could, you know, like start redesigning the hospital with even bigger and bigger rooms. There's one more little plot over here, yeah. We definitely have plenty of money now.
Snack. We'll be right back.
So we'll get our inspector report here any moment. Oh wow, we didn't really... I don't know how we got an extra 100,000 when our profit loss is really tight. Okay, so he sent another 30-page report, but the conclusion is one of our county's best medical destinations. Destined to be a favorite of the sickly enthusiast in the know. Well done. So, got a little boost of money, and some rep and some kudos. It's not helping our hospital level, so we better build a new room. But, like, we've got one of everything. Wouldn't hurt to have a bathroom,
Doctor to
I
sign
suppose.
your action, please.
Hey, we've cured 100 patients, so there's another goal that we've achieved. left room for a plant this time. Ooh, a little closer. What else? We could build just like the most giant ward, and we could put 2 nurses in it, because I think I read somewhere that you can have more than 1 nurse, like one that running intake and one like treating the patients. So that could be a good idea since we have all this space. Just go to long and skinny. We can go like huge. I feel like long and skinny would be better, because when you've just got huge, I feel like there's dead space in the middle. So we're already prestige 2.
Like the healthcare branch of the holistics company, known to some as hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently, Elixir, their latest product, which claims to cure all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice. Well, I
Okay,
guess
so we've
it's
got
a
her
pure
station.
vinyl at least.
And I want to do a bunch of screens.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
And then we can do beds. Ah, there we go. So 4 beds, 2 beds for each screen. That seems reasonable. We can do some lockers. We can give a filing cabinet to the nurse. Of course, we're going to need bins. Lots and lots of bins. There should be plenty of bins. And plants, of course. There we go. We have a level prestige 4 ward. So then there's even more stuff we can unlock for this room. So, oh, we did it. We're a 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. Like lightning, you have made a mockery of your detractors by striking a second time. You're commended on your endeavors into the inner workings of machines and the human mind, respectively. Now focus on your budding 2-headed empire, or add a 3rd head by opening a new hospital in Flottering, as it's currently not much of an empire. So we could leave or we could stay. We've unlocked Flottering, we've unlocked cardiology, and we've unlocked the deluxe Bullocks too. 100 more kudos, and some money. So our next goal here is to get a 2-star hospital. So we could definitely do that here. Let's see what we've got here. Barbershop Quartet. A local barbershop quartet called the Four Freds wrongly believes that they're about to embark on a massive stadium tour. They haven't even arranged for anyone to run their barbershop. Their families are sending them for treatment for Mockstar. We'll be rewarded if we treat this group. Should we have them brought in? So, yeah, sure, why not? And then staff promotion. A senior nurse. The senior nurse needs a huge raise. Goodness. We're running pretty tight. So you can have 5 grand is a pretty nice raise.
A warm greeting to you all this
Well, I didn't
fine
really
morning,
remember what that button
especially
did, but
those of you in
there we go.
Filtering.
I think at this point we will call it a video. Thanks for joining us as we've made our second 1-star hospital. Have a good rest of your day.
No longer need to wear parachutes and life jackets. It just